Alright, so I just wanted to make this video to look at the new patch, and yeah, I figure just start doing this for future patches as well, because why not? It's easy, it's quick, and maybe it'll be helpful, hopefully. So anyways, let's go over here. Alright, patch 6.16. I haven't actually looked at this at all, so I don't know what to expect. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty small patch, but alright, let's take a look. Oh yeah, Cled. I haven't really looked at him very much either, but he's got a bunch of spells. His passive is like super confusing, but it seemed pretty funny. And his ultimate is like a huge engage tool, which honestly, like, engage tools in League of Legends are so few. There's so few of them. So I feel like any good one is good. They're powerful or like can be used in a strong way. Look at Bard's ult, for example. Anyways, okay, Irelia. Passive adds tenacity based on how outnumbered the team is, rather than how outnumbered or how many enemies are near Irelia. So yeah, how outnumbered she is. Champions within 1,000 range. Right. So if you have more people, it's 0. If it's even, you have 10%. And then it scales up from there. So, I mean, what does this mean? In even skirmishes, she's going to be weaker. In team fights, she's going to be like much weaker. She used to be able to jump into like 4 people. Although as long as you're away from the rest of your team, it's okay. 1,000 range is like kind of smallish. But you'll be too deep, so. And when you're split pushing, like if you get 3 people to gank you, it'll be the same as before. But overall, quite a big nerf in terms of Irelia's tenacity. So, I think Merc Treads will actually be useful now, whereas before it wasn't that great on Irelia. You didn't need it. People were able to just get tabbies. So you'll probably be seeing more Merc Treads on Irelia. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. She can get CC'd now, I guess. Leona displays damage text. Proc sunlight. Cool. Nothing. Lulu. W cooldown reduced. Bonus attack speed increased. So W cooldown reduced at early levels only. The scaling is changed. So it has the same. Basically, it's better at early, right? Same with the bonus attack speed. Jumps. See, this is actually pretty crazy. It went from 15 to 25. So, yeah, this is pretty insane. What this basically means is that you can get W, like you only need 1 point into W now if you're going to be like support Lulu. Which I think, obviously, they're trying to push here. They're trying to push the idea of support Lulu. And I think it's great. I always like support Lulu. I think she can be strong. She's like super anti-assassins, like Rengar or Zed jumps on someone, boom. CC them, ult your ally. Really strong. Right now, there aren't that many champions that Lulu is very good against. That people are playing, so but if they ever get strong again, or if they see a lot of play, then I think Lulu will be strong. But yeah, I mean, if we just look at here, 25% at level 1, and then you level it up 4 times and you're only getting 20 extra. So it's clear that these like each level you put into it, each point is just not nearly as useful as like just something else. The first point is like so strong, and then the other points are not very strong. Anyways, Mordekaiser cleaned up the ghost AI. Wow. Good shit. Mordekaiser. I'm sure he'll be strong, right? Kappa. Nautilus R stuns all targets struck by the line. So they're stunned. Oh, in addition to the knockup. Knockup duration up from 0.5 seconds to 1 second. And the stun is 1.52. That is huge. Like that's such a long CC. I mean, it's not something that will like define Nautilus as like a good or bad champion, but it's like a great addition to what was already a like really annoying and tough ult to deal with. Seems strong. It also, improves the idea of like, if he casts it on your backline, you actually have to like try to move away. It's more important. So it kind of creates like more of a, you kind of have to play around it more, which is interesting. It makes the skill more interesting, I think, and stronger. Not too strong, because honestly Nautilus is kind of gated right now by like his early game, his laning, because his I think the base damages on his E, which were like super high before with his low cooldown, were reduced. So it doesn't mean he's godlike all of a sudden, but it's cool. Anyways, I think it's a good change. Sona, E's self-movement speed lowered, R's cooldown reduction lowered at early ranks. So self-move speed, yeah, not a big deal. The self-move speed was pretty huge on Sona, honestly. I really like that change, and it like persists for a long time, so all of a sudden Sona is now like pretty mobile. His take, knocks it a peg down. Not a big deal. Movement speed ratio, AP, meh. I mean, Sona, how much AP are you really gonna get on support Sona? Well, you could be a baller and get like Lichbane Deathcap, but I wouldn't recommend it. Solo lane Sonas are probably going to be sad at this. And the cooldown reduction by 10. That's pretty big at level 1. 20 to 10. But then again, like, I don't know, being able to spam your abilities even when they're low level is like, not that great. So it's like a slight nerf. I don't think it's too big a deal. I think Sona is still pretty strong right now, honestly, and it's all about her scaling, so scales well into late game. Victor, R's maximum speed is slower, but minimum speed is faster. Begins losing speed sooner. So this is all about Victor's Chaos Storm and how fast it moves, which is kind of a surprising like point or aspect of the ult to hone in on and try to tweak and nerf and perfect, because honestly the spell just does so much damage. Like it's ridiculous. I don't know, have you ever been like just straight up ulted by a Victor at like level 6 without he doesn't even have the intention of killing you? Like, you're not low, he just ults you, and then you take damage, a lot of it, and then you keep taking a lot of damage. I think a big thing, honestly, about his R was that it felt like you actually couldn't get out of it. So hopefully this kind of changes that. I know I did like the change that they made to Victor, where it's like slower pulses for more damage. That was nice. But it seemed like, now all of a sudden you couldn't get out of the ult ever. Like, you needed to have a dash or like ghost or something, which is fine for a lot of champions, but any like a mobile champion is just, you have to take all of that damage, which was ridiculously high. So hopefully this changes that. The max move speed going down and the speed starts decaying. Basically, I look forward to being able to run out of Victor's ult when he just pops it on me like when I'm at 3/4 HP. You know, I want to be able to. I want Victor to be able to, or to feel punished for doing something like that. And I think okay, that's basically it for the patch. So that's it. Small patch. Actually rambled a shit ton in this one. Hopefully I can, you know, be more concise in the future. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.